Stock a trader asks, is this a bearish stock? Stock a trader asks, is this a bearish stock? We are on a monthly chart of Auto Nation Incorporation, Epic AN Alpha November. And we want to discuss a stock trader asks, is this a bearish stock? Alright, so the first thing we want to clarify, what is a bearish stock? Alright. Technically speaking, a bearish stock is a stock that is displaying lower lows and lower highs. Most importantly, a bearish stock is a stock that is exhibiting new lower low. All right. Fundamentally speaking, a bearish stock is a stock that is overbought with a deteriorating financial. So if, for instance, a stock is $20, all right, so a stock that rose, all right, from $20 to from $10, for instance, to $20, but the fundamentals are deteriorating. All right, the fundamentals are not catching up with the price progression. Then we can certify that that financial instrument or that stock is bearish. All right. So if a stock is going up, but the fundamentals are going down, are deteriorating, we can say that that stock is bearish, fundamentally speaking. All right. Or if a stock is displaying higher lows, higher high, while the company is losing market shares, all right, is not creating no value for shareholders, that stock has failed Google Assist tests, and the financials are deteriorating, we can say that that stock is bearish. But what we want to discuss here is a stock trader asks, is this stock Auto Nation Incorporation a bearish stock? So in order to ascertain that Auto Nation Incorporation is a bearish stock, all right, we need to check technically, is it bearish? Fundamentally speaking, it's bearish. All right? If it's technically bearish, but it is fundamentally bullish, we need to be very, very careful. In that case, we cannot confirm that this stock is bearish. All right? But if the stock is technically bullish, but is fundamentally bearish, we can certify that the stock is bearish. But to trade that stock, technically speaking, we must apply a top-down trading method. So you see a financial instrument that is rising, but you check the financial, you see that the financial are deteriorating, they are losing market share, okay, they are crashing under the competition, all right, and the market sentiment is bearish, but the stock is going up. One can certify that a stock is likely to go down, okay? So let's look at this stock, Auto Nation Incorporation, and let's try to certify whether is it bearish or bullish. First, in fact, technically speaking, is this stock bearish? If it's technically bearish, it must display lower lows and lower highs. Critical. So let's pay attention to the price action here. You see that the price is in a rising channel. Now it did below that rising channel, okay, forming, okay, a lower high, a lower low for the first time right here. So we are comparing this low here to this low. So after this higher low here, the price formed a higher high. Now it came back down below the prior low. But can we confirm now this stock is bearish? No, we cannot confirm that it's bearish. Why? Because the price did not display a lower high so far. All we have at this point in time is a low, a higher high, and a lower low. So far, this stock did not display, okay, a new lower high. Therefore, all we can say at this point in time is that the bullish momentum for this stock, AutoNation Corporation, is diminishing, but we cannot certify that this is a bearish stock. It makes sense? It makes sense? All right. So when you look at this stock, you can see that it was in a rising channel. Now it's out of the rising channel for the first time, but did not form a new lower low. All right. If it is rising up to this level here, to the edge of the trend line, and then start going down, which means it rises up to the trend line, now it start going down, then we will have the first lower high. Since then, you can see that the price was displaying high lows, high high. So far, since it came out of the rising channel, it did not form a new, okay, lower high. Therefore, we cannot ascertain this stock AutoNation Incorporation that it is, okay, all right, a bearish stock, all right. So technically speaking, we cannot confirm that this stock is a bearish stock because it's not displaying lower lows and lower high, and it is not in a declining channel. All we can say, technically speaking, is that the stock, okay, that the bullish momentum is diminishing and the price is out of the rising channel. Nothing can stop the stock if the fundamentals are solid. The price may go back inside the stock from here, rise like this, okay, rise all the way inside the channel and continue, okay, the trend. All right. So all we have at this point in time is only, okay, a weakness of the bullish momentum. Now the next step, before we can confirm that this stock is a bearish stock, is to go to Google Finance and perform Google Asset test, which means we are comparing the short-term liability to the current asset. All right. If the stock has failed the Google Asset test, all right, we will also check other financials, okay, the long-term liability, okay. We will check the balance sheet, we will check the cash flow, we will check the economy news relating to AutoNation Incorporation before we can ascertain that this stock is a bearish stock. A bearish stock, technically speaking, will display lower lows and lower high. This is not the case here. It's only a weakness in the bullish momentum. What has happened, in fact, is that the price came out of this rising channel, and if we project this channel in the direction of the price by measuring the height of the width of this channel, this is a market geometry in the direction of the price, we can see that the price is now at oversold point on the edge of the projected channel. If the fundamentals are solid and the market sentiment is bullish, this stock can continue to go up and go back inside the rising channel. We can also check the market. If we are certain that a stock is bearish, The next step is to check whether the S&P 500 is also bearish, because if we are certain that a stock is bearish, but the market sentiment is bullish, which means the S&P 500 is bullish, that stock may benefit from the market sentiment and may start resuming, okay, the bullish trend. So what do I mean by that? So you may see sometime a stock may start becoming bearish. You may see in a declining channel, but because the market, the general market, talking about the S&P 500, is strongly bullish, because of the market sentiment, the majority of market participants may continue to buy stock that pull back. So though the stock is becoming bearish, it may benefit from the bullish market sentiment. So after we have ascertained that the stock is truly bearish, we must now check whether the S&P 500 is at a resistance level or it is also bearish. We will only sell a stock when the S&P 500 is turning from bullish to bearish, or when the S&P 500 is bearish. So in order to ascertain that this stock or donation is bearish, one must check first whether this stock is technically bearish, which is not, and then we will go to Google Finance to perform the Google Asset test, check the financial and economy news before we can certify that the stock is bearish. If we are certain that the stock is bearish, it does not mean that we can just go and sell that stock, because we are trading first the market before that particular stock. The only time that we will sell a bearish stock is when the market itself is bearish, because a bearish stock may benefit from a bullish market sentiment. This is the end of this tutorial. I hope you will find it useful and will put into use to make excellent stock trading and investment decision. We are the GSTW24 traders talking about stock trader asks, is this a bearish stock? Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.